my name is Ashley. Today I'm going to show you new design in needle lace. Okay, let's start. Now I'm going to show you how to do this new design, which is going to be here. This is the design I want to teach you. I want to say that this is my mother-in-law's mother-in-law. Needle lace it was. I want to tell you that if you are working with the fine thread that you're getting it, which the one that I do, it's cotton number 60. I want to show you here too, because a lot of people when they're asking me, and I'm sure that I put it on a computer so you can see it. So what it was, here is the number 60. It's a DMC. Here you can see DMC in blue color. So anyway, when you do needle lace, if you put it away in your drawer, whatever, make sure you have a cedar wood or a moth ball, because moth, they love the cotton, and that's what happens. Of course, it's very, very old too. That's why it happens. One day I'm going to fix it. It's going to take too much time for me. It's not easy to do it, but I'm going to try it because I know how much work it is. And it's very, very old. I want to keep it as a souvenir. So today I'm going to show you this design over here that we're going to do it the way you see, which is we have to always have a black under it so you can see. Do you see this little part here that it's little seeds they are? She turned around 3 times and then she put this design to separate the design from one another, which I always tell you, these are separation, the little soldiers. So I'm going to show you this one, how you will do it. All right. And I want to say that, which I have a lot of designs on the computer. Today I brought my computer too, so I can show you. Now, just the way she did it, I did like little seeds, couple line, and then I put the big seeds, which that's what you have to do for this design. Here it is. That you can see they are big designs with this motif, with this design. All right, I'm going to put this away so we can see. Now we have to start. We'll go to the first seeds here and we go under like this, regular. And what we have to do, we have to do a little bit petals, one little seeds, and then you go back in it. You take the first one, go over, and you do this one like this. And then you jump to the next seeds here. You don't make it too big, just like a little one, small seeds like this, and you do it another one. There you go. I hope you can see well. You go back, you take the back part, you turn under, and you'll do it again. So now we're gonna count few seeds without doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope I'm going slow so you will see well and you can do it well. All right, with this needle lace, because still it's little, I want to tell you, every time you do new designs, you always, the first line, the first layer, the first row, you have to count. Like let's say 2 little rabbit ears, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you count again, 1 here, the little petals, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then again petals in the fourth, 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to count to make sure that when you are doing it, it comes right places, so when you do it, you'll see over here how it's done. Let me put under my hands. Like she counted over here. Let's say she did 10 and then she did the seeds. She counted 10, she did the seeds. She counted 10, she did the motif. So sometimes it will be one seed less or one seed extra. It's okay, but you have to make sure that you're counting so it will become in the same right places. Otherwise, it will be all next to each other, or it will be too far from each other and it won't look the design pretty. So you have to make sure that you count it like here, the way you see it. For example, see, she counted 6 seeds and then she jumped, 6 seeds and then she jumped, 6 seeds and then she jumped. So the rows are looking very nice, even. Sometimes it will be one seeds less or one seeds extra, it's okay. But you have to make sure that they will look kind of even next to each other, You don't want to keep like far space like this. And then let's say when you are doing 2 together, like this 2 together, it will become so close, there will be no place. So you have to count to make sure that they are in their place. The measurement will be all even, and that's how your needle lace, it's gonna look good, like you will see it. See, the rows are even. Sometimes one is little, like she jumped it maybe from the beginning, one extra, one less. That's why I'm talking to you, that when you jump, or when you're not jump, when you are counting, that's how it becomes even. So now we did 2, we counted 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're gonna do it again. Here it is. That's 1. Now I want to say that there's a lot of new people they are watching, and if they are not seen it, they can go on the computer and you can go on a playlist. I'm going to show you. So in case if you've never seen this lace, you have to practice from number 1 to 8. There is 1 from 8, like 1, 8, 1, 2, 8, 3, 8. When you practice this, I will show you, you will do better. One more thing to let me say. Let's say sometimes, because the needle lace, it grows bigger and bigger, you cannot do exactly the same, seeds. Sometimes you have to add it. When it starts to get like a cup like this, which I showed you where the mistake it is. Let's say over here, it's way too far to jump here. Let's say if I jump, for example, it's going to be big seeds. Can you see it? It's not going to look good. So what I will do, even though I should have done that from the beginning, but I want to show you those things so you will learn in case while you are working, you will know. So while I did 1 here, I don't jump that far. So what I do, I will go in the same place and I do another one, but I keep the thread like far like this. So it will be more or less kind of the same measurement with this. So now I have it 2 seeds, and believe me, it's when you do the needle lace, after when you go over, it won't be noticeable that you add it here. So this is now 2. This will be 3. And again, do not forget, when you are doing your needle lace, now you can count 4 and again 4 and seeds, 4 and seeds. But when you come closer, you have to make sure that you have to count not to be too close, the same thing like this. You have to make sure that it's far away from it. So that's why the count is very important for the first row. Now we have 4 seeds. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to do the small flowers petals. That's 1, or rabbit ears you can call. There is few designs is coming very soon on a computer. You're going to see it. Here we go. There you go. Now you go back again and you have to count 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, now we're gonna do it again, the little petals, and here's the big one on top. You jump next, you do it another one. I think I repeated so many times, I'm sure you're getting bored, but it's a new design, so it will be good for you to pay attention and learn. That's 2. Now again we're gonna do 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. See when it gets like far away, because if I do another one here, it's going to be way too far. So my thread, I'm pushing it this way. So I'm going to do the petal, which is the petal it will fill in. So that's how it's going to look good. There you go. There's one. We're going to jump next. Okay, let's take the needle out. All right, now that I'm closer here, I have to count. You know, like I said, every 4 I just jump. Now I think I might put 1 here and 1 here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will be 6 seeds over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add extra seeds, extra like this when I'm working. So I can do it 1 here and 1 over here. Petals. So it won't be too close, because if I do it 4, it's going to be too close for another one, because there is 6 seeds left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seeds. So it will be too far away from each other. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit 1 here, and then I'm going to put 1 here. So it will make it nice and balanced, each far from each other. All right. So now I want to show you over here what I did. So while there was 2 more left, I worked, and then I added 1 extra over here, so it will be enough for those 2 to fit and for those to fit. And here I added a little extra seed in it, but once you start to work, it will blend and it's not gonna show. Especially when you do with the fine thread, it's very, very hard to see any little mistakes. When you do, it covers it. You cannot take it out unless you want to cut it, but it will blend in it, you know, so do not worry. So over here that we added, so we have 4, we have here we done it, and this one it's going to be not 3 but 4, but I'm going to not 4, 3, but I'm going to add another seeds to make it 4. See, like 1, 2, this is while I have a space, I'm going to add another seed. You can see here, and here is another one, so it became 4. Later on, because it's bigger it gets, the seeds are going to get bigger too, because it's expanding, so you need to get bigger. So do not worry. So here it is, 4 seeds. See, like right here, 1, 2, 3, I added 1, and then the 4th, I did 2 seeds, 2 petals. 1, 2, I added here extra, 3, 4, again petal, 1, 2, 3, 4, I add here, and this is the 4th. So the rest are 4, 4, 2. So that's why I said that you have to count it to make sure that it will come the right place. Okay, now this is second row, which we are gonna do it. This is the way you have to see to know how it's getting together like this. Right here that you see this design. What you have to do is you take the seeds. All right, you take the seeds and you take the second one, not the first one, second one, and then you take the first one and then you work it together. There you go, just like this. And you put them together. Then you go down. You just do regular seeds now. Now you don't have to count anymore or anything. You just work your regular seeds. And like I said, bigger it gets, automatically the seeds get bigger because it's expanding. So it will automatically, it will get your seeds bigger. So now you take the second one and then the first one. The thread is on top, the back part you take, and you go under. Let me show you again because I guess it's away from camera. You take the second one, and then you take the first one. This thread stays over, and this one goes under. Just regular seeds that you do the way we always do. See, this is how it is. And then you go to the bottom. And this is how you continue. There we go. There. And this is 4. Now you go back again over here. And you go here. And you hold them together. And then you go next to it. Like I said, you don't have to count anymore because it's automatically, it's gonna fall in its place. Now, when you go all around, when you do it, so next one, it has to be one here and one here. And then you hold them together. And then one here, do you see here that we did? So this time it has to be next to them. So let me do fast, so this way we will know what we're doing. All right, we're going to do the seeds. All right, I hope you're following it. Again, you have to take the second and then goes the first. And then you go to the next. This thread, it's a thick thread, but when you do it fine one, it becomes really beautiful. It's so elegant. It's very beautiful will be. Even this is beautiful too, and it's bigger. It's just very good to practice with this. You will do very good job. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're almost there. Again, we take one, we take two together. All right, here we go. When you practice plenty with your needle lace, before you start to do fine work, you will do with the fine thread. You will do very good after you practice plenty with this kind of thread. These are like a cotton. It has a lot of hair on it too. Sometimes I can see it very well, but the one that with the tiny little thread lace, it will look beautiful. Doesn't have any thread. It will look very neat and clean. Here we go. Even my thread is finished, so I have to put a new one. All right. Okay. Okay, now that I reached to the first, so what I do, I will come here. All right, now that we have this time we have to do it not on top but here. Here we go, that's where we have to do it. All right. All right, I think I'm going to need new thread. We need one here and we need one here. So now when I do one here too, when I go around again, I have to pick up this pedal and this pedal together. And then when you jump, now when you are working, you do one pedal here. Here you have to do another pedal, and so is next to it. So it has to be 2 here and 2 here. So this is what it's gonna show you. Here that you will see. Now you have to do it next to it, which I was telling you, and next to it another one. And then you have to do exactly one on top. Can you see it? Here. I have to do it again. I'm going to put a new thread. All right, now I put a new thread. So we did one sits here and one is on top of the lace. So now I'm not going to try to secure, I'm just going to show you so you can see clear. There you go. And I'm sure you got the message. So now we have to jump here. All right. Now we're going to jump here. We're going to keep good big space here. So now when we go around, this and this we're going to take together. Now we have to add next to it, like a steps you can see sideways. So now we have to take here and do it another seeds. See, we did one, and now we're going to do next to it again. There you go. Just like the first layer that we did. Now we're going to go continue regular seeds. Now you see it's over here, we got together. Now we have to do one here. Now you can see better because now the thread is long, we don't have to cut. You put on top, you do the pedal, and this thread, because it has hair a little bit, that's why it's pulling. Actually the white thread, the one that I did the lace, it doesn't happen that much. All right, now we did one here, and now we're going to do on top of the seeds that we got together. So we're going to do one here. So what's happening, we're having now 4 together because we're going to do 2 this side and 2 the other side. That I'm going to show you so you'll know what's happening. There we go. Now you see we're going to jump. We're going to do now here 1. There you go. now we're going to do another one here next to it. Here we go. All right, now I want to explain you so you will know what's happening. See, the first row we did only 1 1. Now the second row we're doing 2 together because we're gonna grab them together. This and this like this, and this one and this one together, because this is what's gonna happen. Here you see the first row, it was only 2 together, we got it. And then we're doing 2 here and 2 here, just like I showed you. Then together they are gonna come together, so it's here to come together. And then third row, it's gonna be exactly the same thing that we did the first row, because only we want 1 on top. So 1, 1, and 2. It's like a cross. So you do here 1, 2 together, and then you put 4 seeds, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you grab them together. You grab them together here, and then it's just 2 together. So this is how it's gonna look. Now I'm gonna go around, and when I come back I'm gonna show you, because it's gonna take time for me to do it. I'll do it, and when I reach here I will show you. All right, now I went all around and I want to show you. So now I came to the edges. So now when the first layer we did the bottom part, now we have to do the top part. Again, we take the second one and the first one together. Always the thread on top of the needle, this one goes under, and we put them together, and then we can come in the middle. Let me see, where is that? Okay, over here it's not showing because my thread was cut, so I left it half. So here we go. Now we take these 2 together and we put them together. Now we have to work here. And then we go to the next. And now we have to take the 2 together. First the back part. See, the bottom one is here. We did the 2 sides and 1 extra, so we take the 2 together and we put them together. And then we go in the middle. Over there you couldn't see it because I started my thread, so it's pretty thick, that's why it didn't show. Here's the one, and now you can come here and take the second one and then first one, and then you do this, and then you work again, separate like this, and you do it one more time, another seeds. Now you take them together again, and this is the way you'll do it. Now you go in the middle, just regular seeds. You take both seeds together, the petals, and you put them together. So this is the way it will show. When it gets a little tighter, very gently, just hold it and pull it very gently, so it will rest the same place. Now you see here 1, 2, and 3. Now when you go around, it's gonna come exactly in the middle over here. So when you go around, you will see how it folds. You will make 1 seed here, 1 seed here, 1 petal here, 1 petal here, and then when you hold together, it will be 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And this is the way you will do. You just go over and over, and then you will be able to do it. It's not hard, it just needs patience. Like I said, try to practice with your thicker thread, and then start to do with the fine needle lace straight thread, and then you will do very beautiful job. Now I want to show you on my computer that whoever doesn't know or never done it or never started, I want to show you here. See over here, this is which you see my channel Become Inspired. I have the home video playlist. If you push on playlist, which I push, if I push video, it will show you 151 massage, scalp treatment, haircut, painting, pillows, sewing, and all kind of things, cooking. It's very interesting channel with the beehives and everything. But if you push playlist, so this is the needle lace. When you push it, here it is, one after another. You will see all of them, whatever I have, and whichever you didn't know or you never done it, you can check them and you can practice. Those are the new ones. It's gonna come very, very soon. But otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have plenty needle lace, needle designs. If you never seen it, if you go over here, you will learn. And wherever you see 8, 8, 8, it says those are the beginning. If you want the needle lace, you push that. You want the cooking, you push the cooking, and all the cooking comes one after another. Let me show you one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, this is, we did the 3 apart. Here it is, 1, 2, 3. If I go around again, I have to do it, the pedals, one here. Let me bring it closer. One here. And one here. And then put them together, and this is the design you're going to receive it. And you can do as many as you want. After you finish this one, then you can start to do from the middle over here. So it will be just like here. See, she done it over here, which we did this, 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 and one more time if you go around, you're going to do this. After you finish this, then you can do it on top of it 2 layers later, or you can put the other one over here. Doesn't have to be exactly on time. Whatever design that you like, you can do it. So, well, thank you very much for watching. If you don't understand anything, you can always write, ask. I will be glad to show you, to tell you, and keep working, be inspired, and hopefully you'll be able to do it. I thank you again, and practice, practice, practice. Start from number 1 to 8. Once you do that a lot, which is, this is the beginning from 1 to 8. If you practice this, you're going to be able to do anything, because this is the main stitches for pedals, how to work, and mostly this is what you need. And once you learn this very well, you can do anything easier. All right, thank you very much for watching again. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this channel. I want to thank to all my patrons on patreon.com for their support to make my channel possible. Thank you.